Can we think about prison? Let's talk about prison. Prison ever so briefly, hey? Especially maximum security. Maximum security prisons. Even minimum security, just prisons at all. Places full of criminals, some of whom are, albeit being in prison, unrehabilitable. So they're still kind of violent. They're not sorry for what they did, and they're not there for just 5 years, they're there for life. Maybe some are even on death row depending on the country and the city. Very well. Now enter into this prison. It's a communal establishment where it is that a whole bunch of people live and they sleep there, they get fed over there, they have curricular activity over there, they do whatever, and then every so often they get visited over there. Is it not similar therefore on that day to a boarding school? It is, right? Because at a boarding school you live with other people, there are strict rules, you can't just come and go at whatever time you want, you've got a sleeping time, you've got a waking up time. It's not as loose and as free as Kohen when you live at boarding school. It's a little bit more tiresome. But in terms of the culture of a boarding school versus the culture of a prison, though there's lots of discipline employed over there, and what will be the tenement of very prison warden-y type people encircling you, there is a sense of discipline that dwells richly in children in a boarding school or a house where a whole bunch of people live together in a commune. There's a lot more discipline as to the taking care of your fellow man or the leaving people be. In a boarding school or a commune where people are living, they tend to leave people be. They leave people be. And there is barely any crimes. There are no risks of people, largely, just getting killed, fighting. There are no, whereas in prisons, every so often, there can be a breakout of a fight and in the worst case scenario, even killings, because there's like violent people over there. What I'm trying to get at is that occult organization, y'all are like a maximum security prison. Amidst yourselves, you're very violent and things break out and you kill each other over there. And there is need, therefore, for a severity of surveillance of your person. You cannot compare kids in a boarding school to occult practitioners because kids in a boarding school are not inherently criminal. They, however, just have a whole bunch of rules on their backs. Do not assume that everybody is like you. People in the occult, not everybody wants to join the occult. They're happy to obey rule, though you aren't.